Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you guys an update on how I've been doing after radiation. It has been already like 10 days, like 10 days after seeing my doctor and her checking me out. And so far it has been a little bit physically a lot of pain. Physically a lot of pain. Um, energy wise, a little bit of fatigue, but not so bad. So I mean, it's a work in progress. I am trying really hard to pretty much, stay active. Can't always, just relax all the time. But I am listening to my body very carefully. I could say is that after radiation, the physical aches kicked in right off the bat, like I would say Wednesday to Thursday. I really felt like I had a sunburn in my breast area, so that was very painful. And a lot of aquaphor is involved in just to make sure that I don't wind up getting blisters. So for my, the breast area, I don't know if you could see it. Let me see if I can bring it down a little bit. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, it's very red. It's very, very red all the way down. And I'm not going to show you all of it. But this is as good as it gets. It's still very red. And I put a lot of aquaphor on my body twice a day. And I will say, like I said, it physical wise, a little fatigue, but it's bearable. It's not so bad. I mean, I just do what I can, and if I start feeling a little tired, then I'll just slow down. Now, all I'm going to say is that unfortunately, the physical pain, not only the sunburn, but since I didn't really get a chance to really recover from surgery, because, a month, it doesn't cut it, So I went right away after a month of after surgery and then straight to radiation. So I didn't really let my body heal. And now that radiation stopped and everything is pretty much done, I'm feeling the aches and pains from after the surgery internally. So I tend to feel a lot of physical pain from it. Unfortunately, I've been taking a lot of, at night I take my Motrin. I still take Tylenol during the day. And it's been, physical wise, it's been a little rough on that. I try my best to take myself, take it easy a little bit regarding to physical wise, like not to overexert myself, because I noticed that when I tend to do too many things at once, my body's telling me, you're not ready yet. You're not ready. And like my son asked me, when are you going back to the gym? And I'm like, I know I'm not physically there. And it's not because I'm scared to go back to the gym. It's just physically wise, I'm not 100% there. Like I could feel the pain, and then still I'm going through the pains through here, which they told me it was gonna bound to happen. So I have to make sure that I'm stretching, stretching a lot. I'm also, my skin is starting to slowly change into dark, like a sunburn, suntan mark, and it's kind of like not very attractive because I don't exactly like being dark. I prefer my pale self. And I don't tan very well. Now I did start the medication Tuesday. Tuesday morning. I think was before I went to my last visit with the doctor. I started the medication, the tamoxifen, and so far, I'm okay. I haven't had any serious side effects. The only side effects that I've noticed that I'm getting from it is my hair is starting to fall out. And anybody that suffers with UCTD is not UCTD related, because I'm not stressed. I'm not in a flare up. It's just, that's unfortunately that's part of the medication side effects is some loss of hair. So I'm experiencing a little bit, not drastically. So I want to just bring it out there, not drastically, just a little bit that I'm noticing it when I shower. I'm like, oh, here we go again. So yeah, I'm experiencing that, but other than that, I'm taking it, and so far so good. Nothing crazy side effects from anything else with it. 10 days in, so far so good. And the only thing, yes, I did put up on Facebook was that I did get sick a little bit, not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse, because I was just like, I'm telling my boys, I'm like, you guys need to stay away from me, because I don't know if it's COVID related or not. I wasn't taking chances. I'm like, no, you boys need to stay away, especially the younger one. He just loves to be near me, and because we're very close in family unit here, so he has this need that he needs to talk to me all the time. I'm like, you need to stay away from me. If I'm sick, I don't need you to get sick too. So, but so far so good. I took my green tea, my elderberry, my Tylenol, and I try to rest it off. So I'm better. I'm so much better now. It just, I was scared because I was like, I don't want to get scared. I mean, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get COVID. I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out. And it was all unnecessary. It was just a very slight cold, and I nipped it. So, yeah. Anybody who saw the picture I put up, that's the Sure, especially the elderberry. It knocks it out. So other than that, that's, pretty much is what I'm up to. The only thing that I'm gonna say to all the people that going through this process after getting breast cancer and going through the process of what I went through is that you need to make sure, yes, when you get the first initial news, it is very shocking. And as you guys seen, I was pretty much upset. And it was very scary for me because, I'm a person who's not exactly the healthiest of health, but I try my best to stay healthy because of the fact that, I have my family. And for anyone who's going through this process, never give up. I would say is what got me through it is staying positive. I went through this process as, it wasn't like, oh, a picnic in the park, like, yeah. I did cry a lot, especially in my own home. But I always try to remain positive and say, you know what? I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. And if it wasn't for the small circle of my family, my aunt, my cousins, my sisters, and even my friend, my ex-partner who was constantly calling me every day to see how I'm doing. If it wasn't for the small circle of, family, and keeping a smile in my face, because I'm a type of person, like I said to everyone before, I am a goofball. I love to make people smile. Even like I would literally trade memes every single day with my youngest sister, because you know what? You can't let life knock you down and be bitter. You gotta find some sort of humor in something to get through those dark moments in our lives. And so, me and my sister always traded silly memes, and a lot of them are inappropriate. But we get through those moments with a smile, or show some form of compassion. Like I would have conversations with my aunt, that she's become my second mother, that she would talk to me and show compassion and encourage me to keep moving forward, or having a conversation with my younger sister, that she would just like, encourage me, health wise. Oh, let's try doing this, how to change your, because she's a licensed physical trainer. So her specialty is, making sure that you stay fit. And so she was trying to find a way for me to stay healthy, even though I was going through radiation. So those moments of family is really important to me. And also my children. My oldest son, he's going through a personal struggle in his life, that thank God things are starting to open up for him. And he was even being so supportive towards his mama. And then my 17-year-old, he was always making sure that I'm okay, even though he's focused on school. But he always make sure he checks up on me and make sure that I'm okay. So those things are very important, to have that support system in families. And if you don't have a family, you always can support with people that love you. It could be friends, close friends. Or even if you don't have family, you could always reach out through my Facebook, on the vlog channel Facebook. And I'm always willing to listen to everyone's stories when it comes to their physical journey from any type of ailment that you're going through. So it's one of those things that you can't just I would say you can't just ignore having a smile in my face when I went to radiation, having a good compassionate talk with a lot of those people that are working there, that day in, day out, they see patients like me going in to try to get a second chance to live. And you know what? Those are the stories that are very important to share. And I think by me talking about my experience, it also will help you to put together your own game plan on how to deal with this illness. But I hope that I continue moving strong with my life, and hopefully inspire each one of you out there to keep moving forward regardless of the challenges of health. Alrighty, so that is pretty much it. I'm gonna give you guys a check-in next week to let you know how I've been, because my appointment's coming up in December 6th for I think it's my final appointment. I don't know how this goes. So anyway, so I'll check back with you next week. And please, anybody who watching these videos, please give the videos a like. And if you are new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe. And if you have any stories you would like to share about your own journeys of overcoming cancer, you could leave them on the comment section on YouTube, or you could reach out to me on Facebook, which I have my Facebook page there. Alrighty, so please stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.